first launched in 2006 in Hanover Street. It was called something else at the time, and then someone came in one day and said, "Oh, these old school trainers, you should call this Transalpino," because Transalpino was actually a student travel ticket that kids back in the late 70s, early 80s went and seen Liverpool, Man United, Everton, abroad. They went and seen the team abroad, and at the time there was only certain shoes and brands you could get in the UK, and kids would come home with new Italian sportswear brands, new, Adidas trainers, what couldn't be found on this show. So straight away the name caught on, and so that's where it comes from, the name Transalpino. We source footwear from all around the world. I've been to Argentina, Brazil, Japan. Footwear that can't be, what's not really released here or is dead stock, what's well sold out. So that's the type of thing we strive to supply, and we have done for a long time. But on the back of that, the brand started to emerge. People kept on coming in saying, "Have you got any t-shirts?" And I thought, why does someone want Transalpino on t-shirt? That'll never work. That evolved, and if you look around now, every single one, almost 95% of our t-shirts have a backstory to them. You've got cult films like The Warriors, Goodfellas. You've got parodies of football teams like Boca Juniors and River Plate and a few others, and then we've got Liverpool as in Merseyside team ones. There's everything's got a backstory, and I think people like to buy into that. We've got ones with Maradona on, and John Lennon, Bob Marley, but again we try and do a unique kind of twist on it. Bold Street was very good to us. We can only thank the people who give us the chance on Bold Street, but I thought it was time to move on. It was a big gamble, but we looked at the Metquarter. There's a couple of other independent brands, local independent brands here. There's Marais over the road, there's Travel Society a couple of doors down, then you've got the big brands like the big hitters like Kids Cavern, Cricket, Hugo Boss, Kurt Geiger. So we thought, you know what, we don't want to stand still, we want to move on up. If people want to know more about Transalpino, they can head to transalpino.co.uk. We're on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook.